It's good, you guys. K to the TV back again. I'm a little late, but it's Sunday. But I'm still gonna do Friday Night Smackdown review, which was a crazy show altogether. Um, so man, it's a lot to unpack. So the show starts, and obviously everyone's anticipating the return of The Rock. And we're all thinking the same. He's gonna come out and tell Cody Rhodes like, "Hey, I want to challenge you for the title." That's what I was thinking. I'm pretty sure that's what everyone was thinking in itself. So, but the show starts off with Nick Aldis saying, "Hey, your 6-man tag is now just just a regular tag team match. You're no longer in it." Um, and 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 then Cody is upset. He's basically asking like, "Hey, who do I talk to? Can you change it? I really want to face these guys." A whole bunch of other stuff. And so Nick is basically saying like, "Hey, it's not up to me. It's the you already know. The Rock wants to see you in the ring. It's the final boss's decision. He wants to talk to you, basically." So the crowd's going crazy, like, "Oh man, we get The Rock," and everything. So basically, it's anticipating pretty much everything like we want to see. Okay, so first match. Jeez, what is up with my phone? First match. Jesus Christ, what my phone? I'm sorry, y'all. Hang on. Okay, sorry about that. But first match is Jimmy Uso versus Drew McIntyre. I love Jimmy's character right now. He's basically, coming into his own, cuts promos before every match. Like, he's just, it's basically the same thing you're doing with Jacob, but he's doing his own little spin onto it. And he's basically saying, like, yeah, I didn't win, but tonight I'm going to win. And hey, does anyone think Drew is going to win at the Elimination Chamber? Everybody was like, no. Do we think he's going to go on to WrestleMania and win the championship? And he was like, hey, I got one little phrase for you. He does the no, and the crowd goes no, and then says yeet. I love it. So the match ends with Jimmy Uso winning by roll up, basically. Drew is upset, so he decides that he wants to attack Jimmy at the end of the match, saying, "I don't care about this. This is the closest to WrestleMania you're gonna get, so be happy." And so he puts Jimmy's head next to the ring pole, and looks like he's about to just Claymore kick it, but luckily they stop him before he gets to that. So I really enjoy Jimmy's character. Drew is basically just still the same guy he always was, but it's good to see Jimmy's character, getting the crowd behind him and everything. We're still waiting on that bloodline return. I don't know how everything is gonna go. I'm waiting for everything to build up. That way we can see it just unfold as it is. Because honestly, this WrestleMania could make or break a lot of people. Not even gonna lie. So, excuse me. Next match we have Carmelo Hayes and The Miz versus R-Truth and LA Knight. By the way, R-Truth is hilarious, by the way. He says that he has a Louisiana native that's gonna face him, and he says Louisiana Knight. And I was just like, bro, he's not from Louisiana. It was just the funniest thing ever. But the match ends in Miz and Carmelo Hayes winning. It was a good tag team match overall. Seeing R-Truth, still being the national treasure that he is. He's still doing his John Cena shtick where he says John Cena is my idol and I grew up watching him and everything. And I'm like, what? Like, you older than him? But him still doing that is hilarious. By the way, next match we have dang, I'm sorry. Next match we have Tiffany Stratton versus who was it? So it's Tiffany Stratton against Candice LeRae. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm bugging in between the two, but yeah, it was Tiffany Stratton versus Candice LeRae, and Obviously, everyone's like, pretty much, waiting and anticipating for, Nia Jax to get her, get her get back pretty much. But match ends with disqualification. Well, no, Tiffany won. I'm sorry, Tiffany Stratton won the match, and then Nia Jax decides to interfere, at the end of the match and starts beating up Tiffany. Trish Stratus comes out for the save, unexpected by the way, but it was good to see her come back. And so uh, Trish Stratus tries to come out and help, but she gets overwhelmed by Nia Jax too, and she ends up, squashing, bonsai dropping both Tiffany and Trish. By the way, so that was kind of interesting. I feel like they're gonna do a tag team match with the two. I wouldn't be surprised if they did. Probably at Elimination Chamber, maybe, if they have time to fill that in. Either that, or they're gonna do like a match where Trish versus Nia Jax or something like that, or maybe a tag team match of the sort. Who knows? But I mean, there's plenty of things you could do with that right there. Then we cut to Bianca Belair and Naomi. But it was gonna be Liv Morgan versus Naomi, but Liv and Raquel come out and they jump both Bianca and Naomi, and I was just like, damn, like it was a lot. It was a lot to unpack, and like it was good. It was good to see. I ain't gonna lie, it was very good to see, and I'm very excited for their tag team match. It's gonna be so good to see. I'm still waiting to see if when Jade Cargill is gonna come back. They're basically saying that she's training right now to get her moves correct and everything in the performance center and everything. So we're just waiting and anticipating that. So yeah, it's gonna be good to see her come back and see how her skills have developed since then. Next, we cut to DIY versus Pretty Zesty. I ain't gonna call them niggas Pretty Deadly. But the match is good overall. Next thing you know, Street Profits come out and whoop everybody's ass. They were so aggressive. They were just ready to kill and destroy everybody. I loved it. We needed this 2 years ago from Street Profits because they've always been a great tag team, but we never got to see them be really aggressive. So seeing this, I'm like, you have to give these guys the titles now because they've been whooping everybody's ass. They're not feuding with anybody. They want to beat up everybody. Like they beat up DIY, they beat up Pretty Zesty. The Motor City Machine Guns came out, they beat they ass. I was just like, yes. Like where was this at a long ass time ago? So that was good to see from them. Then we switched to the main event, which was Solo and Jacob versus Braun and Damian Priest, which was a great match overall. Jacob basically cut Solo off before he could finish his promo. He was like, nah, man, fuck all that. It's our time. We're going to finish all off. And, but it was a great match overall. Match ends with Damian Priest and Braun getting the win. Damian Priest hitting Solo with the seventh heaven. And, like, good match overall. Then we cut to The Rock basically coming out and telling us what we've all been waiting to see. I ain't gonna lie, he kind of dragged it on for a little bit. I was like, bro, just get to the point. He's basically just entertaining the crowd for about a good 15 fucking minutes, and then Cody come out, he's basically singing his praise and everything, and basically saying that, hey, I don't want you to be their champion, I want you to be my champion. And I was like, wait, what? Basically, he's saying, Cody, I don't want that title. I want your soul. I was like, wait, what? I'm like, what do you mean? So basically, he was saying, I want you to work for me. I want you to be my champion. I want you to basically work for me. I can give you everything you want. Just work for me. So basically, he wants Cody to turn heel, which is very interesting. We'll see how that. He basically said you have to Elimination Chamber to give me your yes or no. Just don't tell me right now. Tell me at Elimination Chamber. So we're gonna see what Cody decides to do. Honestly, for me, if he does go heel, that'll be good for the John Cena type thing, and we'll see how that operates. But I don't know, man. We just honestly, it's a number of things they can do with this. So there's a number of things they can do. It's really like it's up in the air right now. honestly, a lot of people are mad. Like, what does this mean? Like, what does it mean? I'm like, honestly, we're gonna have to see how it plays out. That's the best we can do. But yeah, if y'all been rocking with me this long, appreciate you guys for watching. Just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, peace out.